So Monday, the 15th. I know I said, Valentine's Day, but I forgot that Valentine's Day was actually on a Monday or on a Sunday, and so this hasn't gone full circle. But now, I'm going to show you that I'm wearing, even down to the underpants, I'm wearing the same thing that I was last time. And I'm very disappointed with how much weight has been lost because, let's just put it to 0 first, make sure it's on the mark. Oh, I should mention, the last time, I'm sure I'll show these two videos together, but the last time it was 92.2, and so I'm utterly disgusted with these results. Because look at how close that is to being an even 10. I'm 0.5 kilograms off being a perfect 10. So that's really brought me down that I was only able to lose 9.5 kilograms in 2 weeks time. I'm fucking gutted with it. Now, the first thing that anyone is going to ask that unfortunately I can't prove because it's YouTube, you can't show your dick. Even though I would try if I could. But I can't show you how hydrated I am. The easiest way to do that would obviously be to take a piss. But there's no, like if I was to even do it that way or something, you'd still, if someone was going to be skeptical enough to not believe the situation, they'd just say, you could be pouring something into that pot and then turn it around. But I'm fairly hydrated. It's normal straw colour. I probably could use a glass of water, so I'm going to have that on the way. I'm going to get a bottle of sparkling water because I'm feeling fancy. Now, straight away, fasting. That's how I did it. Simple as. I did a fast. There was for the Super Bowl, I was way off the fast. Last weekend, I took a complete break from it as well, so it wasn't a 2-week fast. Fasting is good for you. It's not a bad way to diet. It is, if you were my current weight, you would consider doing a fast once a year. I'm going to link the next video I'll make because I've got a hospital appointment today and there's no, as you can see, the house is blank. The house is completely blank. So we've moved to a new house and the house doesn't have Wi-Fi at the moment. So I literally came back, 1, for continuity of the shot, and 2, because I need to edit and upload this as quick as possible because I have a hospital appointment. I've got to give bloods. Weighing me less again and again. There's a reason. If you know that I'm going to give bloods in the hospital, you might find it more believable that if you're going to give blood, you can't be doing that dehydrated because you wouldn't have veins in the arms and they'd be poking at you for ages. So if you, I don't know, maybe that could convince some people. But the naysayers are always going to find a way. So yeah, again, and if you think about like logically, so February 1st, and it was uploaded on February 1st, so there's no possible way I could have gotten that without sorting this. And I'm going to upload this one today, and I'm going to explain everything in much more detail of the benefits of fasting, how I got through it, because it's not easy, but it is doable. It's doable, okay? And also explain how this is not entirely body fat, but a shitload of it is, and I'm going to show you now. So, 9.5 kilos lost in body weight, but again, a lot of that would be food and water that has passed through my system because you stop eating, but you keep shitting for a couple of days, you keep pissing, you always piss. But yeah, so this is just me. I know the camera angle might be slightly different because I brought the wrong, what are they called, stands. I brought the wrong camera stand, so yeah, they might be slightly wrong because the camera angle is now coming from more upward and pointing down, but I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference, but nonetheless, it will. So this is what my body looks like now. So I'm not going to win any Mr. Fitness models, but that's not my intention with this. My intention is basically just to get physically lighter so that I can run easier. You have less packages to carry, you go faster. And again, like before, just to sort of show off, basically get some wool into this. This is, you know, how I would do in a bodybuilding contest. So, last. So there's all that shit. And yeah, like I said, these are just 2 shots that I'm just going to and stick together and upload today, so you know that it happened today. It wasn't fabricated, and I'll probably get the other one done hopefully by the 17th, because that's when our Wi-Fi comes back in. Now, just quickly, to try and show how much weight I really lost in terms of body fat. It definitely wasn't muscle mass, because I was doing pull-ups and press-ups as much as I could while moving the furniture and moving a fucking piano down the stairs and back up another stairs. So very little muscle mass lost, I would say. Something that I read about was, I'll explain it all. I'll explain it on the next thing. But I'm breaking the fast now. I don't want to go into give blood, because it might give a skewed answer of what is actually going on with my body rather than the reality of it. So obviously it's a terrible idea to go in when you're getting tested for something that's important when you have cancer, and you fucked it up by going on a near to 2-week fast, 2 5-day fasts. Let's put it that way. 2 5-day fasts in quick succession of each other. So again, body now, all that. All that jazz. Now, when you are breaking a fast, which I'm going to do now, and if you have worked out from that, break fast, breakfast, that's what it originally stems from. Fruit, small amount. It's actually the hardest part of doing a fast is probably getting by day 2. Day 2 is the hardest, and lots of people talk about that. But coming back on, you want to get all the fucking bread and pizza and all that. I've done that before, and it's diabolical. It is a whole day of and it's fucking horrible. I did it once. Small fruit, that's how I broke it. This time around, I still overate a little because I had soup with it as well. After like an hour break, I was quite a good boy, but I let the lead off a little bit. But yeah, small amounts of fruit and lots of water, because as you're digesting, a big part of the reason why you lose so much water weight as well as food weight is because your body needs a load of water inside your stomach to actually make a soup and digest it all. And if you don't, your digestive system has to restart, which I'll do it on the next video. But I've done this before. I actually know a fair bit about this, both in experience and, I wouldn't say research, but I looked up, Dr. Rhonda Patrick, Eat, Stop, Eat, the documentary on, Horizon. I can't remember what it's called, but Horizon is brilliant. If you're interested in fitness and health, Horizon is absolutely excellent. They do loads of clever things. They do a diet of someone who's high in calories versus someone who's high in fat, and trying to cut off the other, the calorie boy cuts off fat, and fat boy cuts off, carbohydrate guy cuts off fat, and the other guy cuts off carbohydrates, and to see what are the benefits in both things. And they're both doctors and they're twins, so they should have identical DNA, and they both live relatively similar lives. So that's a really good watch, and they show how the high fat, no carbohydrate diet isn't 100%. It's good for some things, but your brain capacity actually goes down, and because your brain needs sugar to operate. Not my brain though, because I'm a fucking whiz kid and you can eat for 14 days. No, I don't need to. Look at how fast I'm talking. Bam, bam, bam. Tuna couldn't get me, nor no food. Oh, and those 3 things that I mentioned, I will try to fit into the description, because my phone is fine. I could still do that, and I might be able to copy links and paste them into the description page, which should be a lot easier. But yeah, if you think, hey, that's cool, I'm looking forward to seeing what the reason was, what the experience was, you know what to do, comment, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but for whatever reason, one more time into the fray. I don't know, maybe I'll hold that stuff and show that this is not a buggy weighing scales. So let's get that arm's reach. So This newspaper obviously weighs 100 grams. So let's wait for that to restart. So I'd say this weighs about 300 grams. Okay, maybe more. Okay, well, possibly logically, if I eat this bag, that's how much. Yeah, that's probably what my body weight is. Maybe more, maybe 86, maybe up to 86. Anyway, I'm gonna feed, refeed all throughout the day today, get everything back into normality, and then tomorrow I'll record. I won't be able to upload. I'll record it though, and I'll document it, and I'll show this is what I weigh now, and show I haven't changed in appearance, but the weight has gone back up. So I hate people who are really dishonest on YouTube about I lost this much weight, blah, 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 and they're like, oh, I can't even, I can't even do it anymore. Woohoo! Yeah, I can't even push my stomach out anymore. Yeah, it's your boy. Yeah, but people do that. They drink a load of water at the start, and they'll plume their body out to make it look like they're fatter than they are. And I've seen guys do it that are ripped to bits, and they push their body forward, and you can see that it's just bam, bam, bam with, muscles from Brussels stuff. And then later they're like, oh yes, I lost 10 kilos in a day. And it's like, shut the fuck up. There's no possible way to do that outside of liposuction and eating a shitload at the start and then draining your body of water, MMA style or something like that. If you had to make a weight cut, which, why would you even, it's just showing off, trying to get trending, which is what I'm doing. I'm not going to lie. It's what I'm doing 100%. But there actually is huge health benefits to this, massive ones. That's a big reason why I'm doing it as well. Obviously, I'm someone who needs to look after their health hugely, but, one, health. Two, I don't know which one I prioritize, because in a way, it's almost like, it's a bit late to be fucking looking out for your health, But, yeah, so health and being able to run faster. I don't know. In and around, one of them is number one, one of them is number two. 3, I'll be honest, try to get trending on YouTube, because that makes that means a larger likelihood of being able to do the third thing, which is, I suppose, it's up to 4 now. Although I would think the YouTube thing is the charity thing. That's what it's ultimately about. I wouldn't be doing all these fucking videos for likes and subscriptions. It's for the charity. It's for that achievement. And then the 4th one, hey, I look better. Who doesn't mind looking a bit better? It doesn't make much of a difference because it's fucking COVID. You can't see anybody. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna leave it at that one. All right. And yeah, this is just gonna get unedited, because I don't have the fucking time. Bang, 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 up, and go fuck yourself.
So if you're sitting there thinking, ew, I don't like the sound of cancer at all, I wouldn't want to subscribe to having a radioactive haircut that means that even if you get a girlfriend, you're going to be shooting with blanks anyway, well, don't you worry about a thing, because if you like and subscribe to the Iron Man's channel, then he'll go out there as the King of Cancer and stomp on cancer's neck himself.